Hey guys, how's it going? Figured for my first video here we do a little error and variety hunting. We have the 1984 penny, looking for DDO on the Liberty, In God We Trust, and in the date. So here we'll get to it. Searched a couple so far, not finding anything. Not too surprising though either. Just gotta kind of keep looking. And with any luck, you will find something. Keyword being luck though. With all the people hunting these things nowadays, it's kind of hard to come across the good stuff. But if you don't look, you won't find it, as they say. These double dies that we're looking for are fairly obvious. You'll see them in the 9, 8, and the 4. You also see it in Trust and We, and Liberty as well. Really we'll see it in the 9 and Liberty. Need to get a better microscope, I think. This one was a birthday present a couple of months ago, and as I get into it a little more, I'm starting to see little imperfections in its lighting and all that. Picks up a lot of reflections off the coins, which when you're hunting for errors and DDOs and varieties, it makes it real hard to spot, because you know, a double die could just be a reflection. I don't know if that's a piece of hair. Yeah, it's just a piece of hair. So it'll put off a lot of reflections on the shinier coins, or the coins with more luster. The pennies aren't as bad, but the nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, anything with a silverish tint to it, it has a hard time picking it up. As you'll see, as I hit some of the shinier coins, the reflection will get kind of bad. So far, not really seeing anything. Not too surprised though either. Well, we got a few more to look through, so we'll go ahead and look through them. Keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get lucky. Still trying to work on moving the coin around under the camera without my fat finger being in the way of every shot. So forgive me on that. Probably another reason a little bit better microscope wouldn't hurt. I haven't really heard of any double dies on the reverse of this year, so I'm not really flipping them over and looking for any, even though I would suggest checking both sides. Just kind of looking for the front of the double die obverse right now. For the most part, anything before 1990 I won't get rid of. I put in bags, put it up, see how if any more varieties or anything pop up, and then I can go back and look through them again and again and again and again as needs be. I was almost thinking about selling the copper rolls, since you can't melt them. You know, I I wouldn't advise doing that anyways. No point of getting in trouble over something of that stupidity. But maybe try to put them in rolls of copper years, you know. See what goes. I'm assuming there's people out there that collect copper pennies, looking for fill their books or whatnot. So you can see the reflection on the G and the D. It makes it real hard to spot things when you're kicking up a reflection like that. Makes me wonder if you do come across any DDOs, if you'd even be able to tell the difference between that and machine doubling with the reflections that they give. A lot of the reflections themselves will make it look like it's some kind of doubling. You have to spin the coin 50 million ways just to get a good idea if it is or isn't. That's the other thing. When you're looking, spin your coins. If you think you found something, spin it, check again, spin it again, look again, spin again, check again, spin again, check again. Repeat as needed. You can never be too sure when you're looking for these types of things. Also, doesn't hurt to have something like Variety Vista or Wexler's or MadDieClash.com, Clashes.com, or something of the sort for reference, because references are going to really make or break it in the long run. If it doesn't match up to a reference, then either it's not what you think it is, or maybe it hasn't been found yet. So always reference a coin, look it up, try to find it if you can. Save yourself some hassle down the road, maybe some money of sending in something that you shouldn't have sent in. Of course, it could also help if you have something that you don't think you have. They have a lot of pictures, information. That's not an 84. It's definitely not an 84. It also amazes me how bad some of these coins will look. These not so much, but I've been looking at the 90s and 2000s, and when you see a 2019 that looks worse than a 1960, makes you wonder how good of a job they do at the mint sometimes. Well, a couple coins left, and it's looking like it's going to be a no-show on that DDO. No surprise, though. See that right there? Like, to me, is that mint mark been doubled? Is it machine doubling? Did the planchet just tear? The planchet tore, then it would release a little bit of zinc behind it and make it look like doubling as well. I believe this has doubling in the mint mark. I know it has doubling in the date, in Liberty, and in God We Trust. Can't tell. So I guess we'll put it up for further inspection. Pretty sure it's just the copper plating tore, shrunk, when it was minted, or after it was minted, and the copper plating kind of split or shrank, which then leaves the zinc to show through like that, or something along those lines anyways, I believe that's how it was explained to me. Alright, last coin. I'm not seeing nothing, not too surprising. Alright guys, well, just a quick video, first one. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.